Right guys, welcome to another video. Guess what? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Get on the GoPro. Just spent a few minutes setting it up, so let me know if the angle's good. Obviously I'll probably have a look myself while I'm editing it, but got a list of things to do. The list is that big. I've actually written it all down. But anyway, there's a few things to sort of catch up on with the car that I've done that I haven't filmed. Not very much stuff. I'll take you outside the car anyway when we get to that point. But anyway, a couple of things to deliver first at the post office. Yeah, we need to go to the gym as well, so get that out of the way. Get the few jobs out of the way that I need to do. I don't know why that's going down. Where do you think? Why is that going down? Got the timeout thingy on there. But anyway, let's get into it. I'll explain a little bit more when we're outside the car. That's what I'll do. But yeah, welcome to another video. Cheers guys. A bit lower than last time I showed you. So yeah, showing you a little bit what I've done. Placed that. I was going to show you because it was going to be a bumper off job I thought, but it wasn't. Took that out, reached my hand up there. Managed to get in there quite nicely. Need to paint it obviously. Front's down. Got lock. Drive shaft touching there. Rear's down, it looks like it might not need to be raised when it's sat like that, but the majority of the time it's a bit lower. But whereas rear tints are off. I don't know if you can see this by the way, because the sun. I'll show you rear tints are off. But anyway, I'm only going to raise that a little bit. Don't need to go too far, obviously, because need to raise it because of the fronts, otherwise I've just got a load of reverse raising it, so I'm not going to raise it those, but maybe 10 mil, something like that. Chrome badge, get sorted. That's it anyway. Get back down, get the under tray up there as well, that's something else I didn't tell you about. I don't know how much you can see, but the under tray's on the floor. Not entirely because of loads either, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's not on the floor because of loads, I wouldn't say, necessarily. I mean, kind of is because it weren't on the floor before, but it's be alright. But it seems to slope down quite a bit first. It comes down by 2-3 inches or something, I'd say, maybe even a little bit more than that, you know. The slope on it's quite big, so obviously that's to come below the sump, but the sump's quite a considerable amount higher than the under tray, so it's safe. It just needs to be moved from there because it's just catching everywhere. It's dragging up stones and everything, as you heard in the last clip. But anyway, I pulled up in this car park just so I could walk around it really, rather than just being on the street side sort of thing. But yeah, get back. You know when you really can't be asked. It's one of them days. So next clip might be tomorrow. Not going to make any difference to you though, but I might do it when I get back. I might not. Really can't be asked. But first job. Tackle the back of this, get it raised up a little bit, hopefully to about, I don't know, excuse the noise, hopefully about there anyway, so I'll start out of there anyway. Wedge my bar in there, seems to be alright. A slight change of plan. Not going to raise that, I don't think. Going to put the actual springs in there that came with these. So fingers crossed. Alright. Because if you look at the height of them together, yes, that is shorter. firmer. That just gives. I mean, not so compressed, that one a bit by hand, but whatever. It takes 2 minutes anyway. So I'll get that back in there, and yeah, next clip it'll be in there. That's in there, rattling around there, so I'm not holding out a lot of hope. If it don't work, I might try and just put this adjuster on there, but wound all the way down. That'll be my next thing to try. But yeah, we'll see. Get the wheel on anyway. There we go. Not loads, but you can see a bit of tyre now. When you look at the other side. I know you can see a little bit of tyre there as well, still kind of, but in my opinion it's made the world of difference. So yeah, just this side to do. I ended up putting an adjuster in there anyway, so, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Because I'm going to try and get the front down a little bit more as well at some point, but a bit more tyre, less reverse rate. Yeah. Alright. Second side done. I'll just do in there on the bottom. At least it matches. But yeah. Get this bolt in there. And we'll be good to go. Luckily the shocks have got enough droop on them just to get it in. Not that that's jack anything up, obviously the car. So yeah, still matching that. Kind of snazzy, doesn't it? If that's still a word that's used, I don't know. I use it from time to time. I don't think we'll be doing the fronts today. Bit of a long guy, I know. I'll be doing that. I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, this will be a huge improvement. One thing I will do, one sec. Let me turn you on. One thing I will be doing on the front now, I don't know about that lighting on my face there, Jesus Christ, is removing the under tray. I'll do that in a minute after this one. Yeah, the fronts are bottoming out, but, well, it's more the offside front, more than anything. I said that to you already though. But it's an issue, but I do have spares, so I'm not risking. If I blow them, I blow them. It is what it is. It's not comfortable, but I do have some ride there still. It's not like, it's not completely even sat on the bump stops that's there, you know, so it's not crucial that I do it right this second. This is the more uncomfortable, the weird looking thing, and also the uncomfortable part on the front is just the under tray, really uncomfortable. Yeah, just a bit noisy, a bit horrible. But yeah, at least the look of the car will be better now anyway. And then there's just going to be just that one job to do, apart from just a few other little bits and bobs. But yeah, only these little bits for today for now. But yeah, I'll add the front into the into this video still, but it'll be tomorrow in my life. Maybe in the day, can't speak. Maybe even the day after. But yeah, if anyone's got any ideas for this car, feel free to let me know. See what you reckon to it. Yeah. Anyway, let's get cracking with this, get this wheel back on and get that front under tray off anyway. Right. So, next thing, get rid of this monstrosity. It's been making a load of a racket, big noise. Well, I looked at it, it's a load of T20s, or whatever they are, but yeah. Makes a hell of a noise, so anyway, let's get that out of there. And, yeah. I'm hoping I got the right size anyway. We'll soon find out. I lied. T25. Might be a bit of an awkward one, because I might have to jack the other side up just to get to it, to the other bit. Bit there. Oh, come off. Sat down anyway. Check how low the old sump is. Oh god, it is just there, but let's hope it's alright. Yeah, it's literally just there. I was thinking, I don't know why in my head I was thinking it was a bit higher than that, but it is above the subframe where my finger's pointed there. However, a bit before it. But yeah, here's to hoping. Fingers crossed it'll be alright. I don't know what these bits are saying. I don't know if they're gonna, them plastics there, I don't know if they're gonna be alright or not, but anyway, I think it was just the main under tray that was catching. I'm sure this should be alright now. Yeah, anyway, that's that now. I've only gone and got my jack stuck, haven't I? I hate cars. Don't hate cars, I love them. I hate them as well. There you go. Don't know if you saw that because I moved the camera. Anyway. Still low. Horrible, horrible feeling. Horrible feeling raising them up. Don't like doing it, but it looked chavvy. Reverse rake. Right. Next job. Need to get in there. Need to get the little caps off. I'm missing already. $13 mil. Give me a little thing. Little screwdriver. That's gone. Just here, that. On my back. Off. It'd be nice if I didn't have to take the wheels off actually. But yeah. Bit of safekeeping. And then bring these off. And then get that scuttle panel off. Safe, hopefully. Such a pain that they do this, they cover it all. It's almost tempting to put a hole in there, but I just want to keep it nice, you know. luckily, you can watch the other videos. I've had these off already, which is why they're coming off so easy. Last time they didn't. Bit of WD, penetrating oil. Did the job quite nicely in this. It's clipped in behind there, but it's quite a neat little fit, but it's not so bad if you lift this up. It's alright, you can get a little tool behind here, a little trim tool. But again, because it's taken apart, it's not so bad. Probably partly because I didn't push it all the way in the last time. It's in like that little recess there. Try and kind of rise it over there without breaking it. I always forget these. Push these through first. A few washers. That's off. And then the way I do it is just gun those off. So I might not even need to take the wheels off. So I'm going to gun it off. I'll show you anyway. I'll show you. Got them both just in case, but it's the 21mm on there. That's off. Just had to bounce up and down on the car a little bit. As I say guys, the idea is the strut top stays exactly where it was. And then hopefully just jack the car up and it will lift off it. That's the plan. Anyway. I'll leave this a little bit raw, if that's alright with everyone. Check what's going on up here. You see that? God. So that was just spreading out and just crushing up, so it's still allowing it to hit. Just double checking the shock isn't blown. No, there's no horrible oils anywhere, so it's not blown. Hopefully the jack will go high enough. I might try and be clever. I know what you're thinking, but I might try anyway. You see, you've got to have this first one in there, because that just gets lost up there straight away. And then the second ones, I mean, that's still not the best, is it? But quite squishy in there, isn't it? Yeah, damn it. I'm only going to do this side for now, just because it's not really needing to. The other side hasn't been bottoming out, Might seem a bit weird, but it's obviously just sat in the right spot, you know. Obviously got a good connection with it. It's obviously whatever I put around the other side has stayed. So anyway, let me have a look at that. So I'm just going to fit those in there. They're not squished up, so they're not cut in half. The other ones, as you can see, I've cut them to get them in. I've done that in the past on my 46s, but yeah. Not yeah, but it's quite a wide one. It's too wide for the piston anyway, so that's possibly another reason it didn't want to know. So if I get that down there, this way it all just falls out of place. But I can get that back up there after. I'll just use two. But as you can see up there, if you can, it's quite a way before it bottoms. So you've got to take this space up first, and then, you know. But as you can see, it's not a bad job to do. So worst case it don't work, I'll take it back apart and try it a different way. But so yeah, just simply place that over the top. I know it's messy, and it's cut in half, but there's a point to it being cut in half, obviously. A bit annoying about these ones because I might end up having to do this all again, because that is a mess. And not only that, but it's because it's a stock one, it's so squishy. It's just squishing up as soon as it hits it, I guess. So it's not really working. I don't want to put two in there. It's going to be too much. I mean, I might, but maybe it might stand more of a chance if it's that way. So it can't splay over the top of this one. But either way around, that one's an uprated one anyway, so that one shouldn't squish up. I might just have to buy others, but anyway, do you see what I mean with that? If you're planning on doing this, how much quicker was that? I've genuinely filmed that in real time, so the GoPro crushes. Should get some footage of it. On top of the wheel. A little bit more. See the hole at the bloody top at the same time, but I can't. Take you out of there. Hole's lined up. I mean, double check that in there, but what does that even mean? Can't really tell, can I? Let's face it, but whatever. Drop this all the way down now, because look, it actually behaves itself now. Get the old nut back on there. Didn't even need to use anything. You mess in my car, what the hell? But yeah, no wheel off, nothing, just like that. these can you see that? I don't know if you can see. Can't see that. You don't need to see this going back on, do you? Right guys, camera's on, so you can have a little test drive with me, see what you think, but listen, not that, not that. I'm just going to show you that hopefully you find out alongside me that the bump stop has worked. However, it hasn't. I found out as soon as I pulled off, pretty much. If you listen closely, you'll hear them knocking. It's not too frustrating because for once it actually wasn't a long job, as you saw. Possibly like 12 minutes from leaving the house to getting back in the house, you know. So that's that was all just doing the scuttle panel basically. But yeah, it's not going to have improved though, I suppose, looking at the state of that bump stop that was in the top. Can you hear that? That. But yeah. Never mind. I'll revisit it later on. Still to come in this video, by the way. I've ordered some new number plates because it's something I like to do. These ones are legal. They have the BSAU number in the bottom right. But that is all they have on them, so they should look pretty smart, just nice and clear. I like little bits like that. I still need to paint the cover on the washer jet. That'll have to come at another time because I'm not doing that today now. So we have to do, look, wait here for these bumps. Bumps and bumps. Come on, Dave. You can do it. Says me sitting still in the middle of the road. Anyway, on the way to the gym, I thought I'll take you for a boring POV drive so you can see what it's like. Life with Darren. DLA Media. I'm also losing some brake fluid, which isn't ideal at all. Kind of skipped past something yesterday that I noticed. I noticed there was a bit of wetness down by the offside rear trailing arm. I don't know if that's in the footage or not, or if it was edited out this morning, just because there was other stuff around it that I thought was no need for you to know. Anyway, watching it back this morning, looking at stuff, footage I'd done, I noticed that I just blatantly, as I said, skipped straight past the fact that there's brake fluid on the trailer now. Look, why they all stop, look. Why would they stop? I get it. Strange. Just editing this video now. And in that last clip, I'm going on about the suspension knocking. I've since found out, with a bit more investigation, it isn't the suspension knocking, it is in fact the drive shaft. Forgive me if I've touched on that point already in another part of the video, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure at that time I thought it was the bump stops allowing it to drop too far, but anyway, it's not, hence it's being the offside. It's the offside that's hitting. So yeah, chassis notch coming up. Right, it's another day. I had to leave it another day to wait for me plates to come. I've got them. I forgot to film putting the back one on. It's not that interesting though, is it? But I've got new plates. That's the only thing left on the video, but I think we'll sign it off here. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting, exhilarating. But yeah, I'll see you with any luck next Friday, 6 o'clock, with something else. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Yeah, thanks to the new subscribers. again, we're still getting a few more every week pretty much, but yeah. Anyway, peace.